Hi, I'm Angela Simonson, and today we're going to be chatting with Rhonda Hine, the director of the Friends Place here in Sequim. Hi, Rhonda.
Hi, Angela.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Well, let's talk about the Friends Place. What is it?
The Friends Place is a respite ministry of Dungeness Community Church. We serve people living with memory loss and their caregivers.
And who does this benefit? Like, who is it for?
The program is basically a respite ministry for the caregivers so that they can have an opportunity to get out of the house, have somewhere to leave their loved one that will be safe for them. And they can run errands and go to the doctor or to the grocery store or just have a moment of peace.
Okay. And what does a typical day look like for the participant that comes to the Friends Place?
When they come to the Friends Place, they have a lot of fun. We all have a lot of fun. We do things like music and art and chair exercise, hand-eye coordination exercises. We do things called brain games that help keep those neurons firing and help people remain engaged.
Okay, awesome. So how do you put a program like this on? You must have some folks helping you out.
Our volunteers have a fantastic time at the Friends Place. We have a wide range of volunteers. We've got doctors and lawyers and homemakers. We have musicians, but all these people are mostly retired and they still have a lot to give. So we invite them in to share with us and to help us care for our friends.
So for the caregivers, what sort of feedback have you gotten from them?
You know, this program is a lifeline for caregivers. I've had a lady tell me that she didn't know what to do with herself when she dropped her husband off. She was nervous and she hung around in the hallway the entire first day. And then the second day she brought him back. She said, he's having so much fun. He's okay. And I said, yes, he is. I said, you need to go and take some time for yourself. And she said she went home and paced around the house and couldn't relax. For that entire day. And the next time he came, she said she went off to lunch with her friend and didn't think about him even once. So she said she learned that the Friends Place is a place of safety. She does not have to worry about him while he's there. So that is really, affirming, that we are making a difference in our community.
That's awesome. And the folks that come and participate,
yes.
How's their experience been?
We get big smiles when they walk in the door. They are excited to be here. And we have a couple of people who are still driving themselves there to the program. And one lady told me the other day, she said, this is a safe place to be. She said, I'm looking around at all these people with smiles on their faces because they feel safe. She told me that she'd been getting increasingly anxious and unsure of where she was supposed to be. But she said when she's at the Friends Place, she's comfortable and she knows she's safe. So,
wow.
So on top of all of the fun we have, we know that it is a welcoming and loving place. It's not about the things we do, but it's about the relationships we build. So that's really important.
Thank you for being here, Rhonda, and sharing about the Friends Place. Why don't you close us out today by telling us how we can get involved or support Friends Place through a donation? How would we do that?
Absolutely. If you want to enroll somebody in the Friends Place or volunteer, you can check out our website. And if you would like to make a donation to our program, you can scan the QR code in the corner.